Hi guys, my name is Adelu and this is Club 20. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Arsenal really dropped points against Wolves from like a 2-0 lead to dropping points against Wolves. Played 27 games and I've had just 10 points, and Arsenal still have found a way to drop points against this same Wolves. It was actually very shocking. I'm not even going to lie. I didn't want Arsenal to win, obviously. I wanted Arsenal to drop points. But I promise you, I was very shocked. I was very, very shocked. Because what do you mean? Like a 2-0 lead to then dropping points against Wolves that have barely done anything this season. And then Arsenal will playing their third consecutive away Premier League match to Tottenham this weekend. They dropped points in their last two Premier League games. Dropped points against Brentford. Dropped points against Wolves. I feel like against Brentford, they were lucky with a draw because Brentford had more like clear-cut chances than Arsenal did. But I think a draw was fair to both teams, right? But then this Wolves match, nah. What do you mean you're dropping points against Wolves? Like, for crying out loud, Arsenal was like 2 goals ahead against Wolves. Regardless of any substitution at the time I have made, regardless of what it is, even bringing in under 20 players or under 15 players or academy players or whatever it is, I don't even care. There's no way you should have dropped 2-goal lead against Wolves of this season. And people are first in the Premier League, bro. What? And they could have extended their lead at the top to like 7 points, but eventually it's still 5 points. I still don't think they'll bottle this league title, right? There's no way you drop points against Wolves and you expect anybody to take you seriously. Like, I was seeing this thing happen like, past 2-3 seasons now, where like it's been like, okay, this is Arsenal's year, and then one way or the other they still like in quotes find a way to bottle it. But like this Wolves game, I was very shocked. But at the end of the day, right, Arsenal next 2 games is away to Tottenham and home to Chelsea. But there's a North London derby and there's a London derby. Tottenham, they really don't have anything to play for other than maybe their pride, and I think they really don't have anything to lose. So I think it's going to be a very difficult one, actually, right? And also Chelsea's game. Chelsea have not won Arsenal in the past 5 to 6 years, I guess. So like I don't think it's going to be easy still. But Chelsea has like top 4 to play for, so obviously it's not going to be a game where they're like sitting back. But obviously I think more is at stake for us now. And to Man City, their next 2 games is home to they're playing at home against Newcastle and then away to Leeds. These are also not easy fixtures, but like compared to Arsenal's Tottenham and Chelsea, I think in the next 2 matches, next 2 Premier League game weeks, I think Man City will be leading Arsenal with a point. I think Arsenal will drop points in both games against Chelsea and Tottenham. I don't see a way. I don't see them getting 6 points against Chelsea and at Tottenham. I don't think that's going to happen. And then Chelsea will be hosting Burnley. I think it's going to be an easy way for Chelsea. They've had like the whole week to rest. Since Rossellini was appointed, they've played an average of like a game every 3 days, but they finally like had a full week. They didn't have like a midweek match. The players had, I think, 2 days off. They were able to travel, relax, and all of that good stuff. So I think Chelsea will win easily against Burnley. And then Man City, Newcastle, I think Man City have like found their form lately since their 2-1 comeback against Liverpool. I think it's going to be, I don't want to say it's going to be an easy win, but Newcastle had a very, very long journey to Karabag, and then you're still traveling away to Man City. So I don't see a way their squad will be as fresh as Man City. Obviously not, but like I still don't see them winning. I think it's going to be like a win for Man City, an easy win in my opinion for Man City. While Everton hosts Man U, Everton in the first leg of this fixture won Man U with a man down at Old Trafford 1-0. I don't know, Man U were actually very terrible at that point of the season, but now they've just dropped a point in their last 4 to 5 games. So I think it's going to be a very tough match. But I think Man U are going to win this one. I think Man U will win the game 2-1. Tottenham Arsenal, I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Chelsea Burnley, I think Chelsea will win the game 3-0. Man City Newcastle, I think it's going to be a 4-1 win to Man City. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.